What up, people? It's Greg Alba here. This is Kacey Spivey. I know her from Screen Rant. I don't know her from Screen Rant, but she's part of Screen Rant. Has awesome videos on there, and she is on Instagram and Twitter at hey_case.
Yes.
Not Kate like cold case like KACE.
Do you know if I had like a murderer name, it'd be Cold Case Killer.
Ooh,
Isn't that great?
Ooh, gangsta.
Gangsta.
Very obvious a white person came up with it, but gangsta.
It's obvious I made that up.
Yeah.
What?
Cold case killer.
It's a pun.
I picked up on that. Hey, we're gonna watch from What Culture Today 10 terrible movies that ended an actor's winning streak.
Woo!
What?
This is lemonade out of lemons, right?
Yeah.
Hollywood is a fickle business by its nature, and as such, an actor can
That's
be
on Warner
Johnny
Brothers
Depp
lot.
one day on top of the world, a seemingly unstoppable box office juggernaut, and then Johnny Depp the next, producing a series of terrible flops. Granted, for most actors, one flop isn't the end, but it does mark the conclusion
Wait,
of an
why'd they
actor's
show that?
impressive run of hits, even if some of those hits were
Because that was
purely in
his
the box
flop.
office sense rather
That
than
was a
critical
flop?
acclaim. I'm Adam from
Inappropriate
WhatCulture.com,
comedy
and here
was.
are 10 terrible movies that killed an actor's winning streak.
You're just confused.
Number 10,
Yeah.
Wild Wild West, Will Smith. Will Smith got off to a hot run early in his career, beginning with 6 Degrees of Separation's critical success and followed by Bad Boys, Independence Day, Men in Black, and
Fresh
Enemy of the
Prince
State,
of
all tearing up the box office.
What a
Big
flop.
weekend stuff.
Yeah.
Film that broke the streak, Wild Wild West, hitting
Yeah.
cinemas in the summer of
I like that movie, I have to admit it.
Expectation that it would be a colossal
Wild
box
West.
office smash, and it only just made its money back on
Should
a
rewatch that.
$170 million budget, with critics
Yeah.
largely panning it for putting effects first and coasting on Smith's presence rather than fashioning a fun script about rooting and/or tooting. Number 9, The Box, Cameron Diaz. Cameron Diaz had one hell of a streak starting in 2001.
We've all been in that situation.
Shrek,
I'm in that situation now.
Sky, The Sweetest Thing, Gang of New York, Charlie Hills, Full Throttle, 2 Shrek sequels, In Her Shoes, The Holiday, What Happened in Vegas,
Love that
and
one.
My Sister's Keep.
Damn.
Some of her successes were more modest than others, but she proved that she had sizable pulling power with audiences throughout
Nice.
the world. The film that broke the streak, Richard Kelly's third feature, The Box, which was yet another disappointment from the Donnie Darko director, adapting Richard Matheson's
Donnie
short
Darko.
story with an intriguing build-up but failing to deliver a thrilling payoff. It received just $33 million box office against a $30 million budget, barely breaking even. Number 8, Snake Eyes.
I've seen this movie.
Nicolas Cage's streak began.
You have Snake Eyes.
When he won the Best Actor Oscar for Leaving Las Vegas. Yes, never forget that he's an Oscar winner, Nicolas Cage. He
Yeah.
then followed it with 4 consecutive
Right.
box office smashes in action flicks The Rock, Con Air, and Face Off, as well as romantic drama City of Angels. The film that broke the streak, Brian De Palma's strangely tedious conspiracy thriller Snake Eyes, which boasted plenty of nifty directing tricks and a solid Cage performance, but they couldn't paper over a snoozy premise. The movie grossed a disappointing $100 million. versus a
Disappointing.
$75 million budget.
Boo.
Number 7, Management, Jennifer Aniston. Just
Boo.
her tenure on
Aw,
TV
I
show
love
fame.
her.
My favorite show of all
Jennifer
time.
Aniston picked up a ton of box office steam with consecutive hits in Bruce Almighty, Along Came Polly, Derailed, Rumor Has It, minor indie success, Friends with Money, The Breakup, and
Oh, that was a good one.
Me.
Marley and Me.
Oh.
Sadly, it was Aniston's foray into more daring territory. She starred in quirky romantic comedy Management opposite Steve Zahn. It grossed a nearly impossibly tiny
I like that guy.
$2.4 million at the box
That
office.
is tiny.
Number 6, Rhinestone, Sylvester
tiny amount of money.
Stallone had one hell of a franchise-friendly hot streak in the 1980s with Rockies 2 and 3, Nighthawks, Escape to Victory, and of course Rambo: First Blood. The film that broke the streak,
Yeah.
Rhinestone, a hilariously misguided
Dolly.
musical comedy pairing Stallone with Dolly Parton and netting the actor his first of many Razzie wins for Worst Actor. There was a certain car
First of
crash
many.
quality to it in retrospect.
Yeah.
It's little surprising that this fish out of water comedy next to $21 million of its $28 million budget. Number 5, One for the Money, Katherine Heigl. Katherine Heigl's movie career was instantly cemented.
She had a
with success
streak?
with Judd Apatow comedy Knocked Up, and she
She's
followed
big.
up with a number
She's
of
a big
hits,
thing.
including 27
Alright,
Dresses,
sorry.
The Ugly Truth,
Oh, yeah,
Killers,
yeah,
which is
Right.
Yeah,
available
yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, yeah.
You Know It, and New Year's Eve, the film that broke the streak. One for the Money by Name, One for the Money.
Oh, I remember that poster.
I remember this
Did
poster
nothing
for
new
sure.
And generated almost 0 laughs in the process. The movie failed to make its $40 million budget back and scored just 2% on Rotten Tomatoes. Number
She's
4,
brunette.
That's My Boy, Adam Sandler.
Oh,
Despite
wait,
the
I
movie
like
often
this
being
movie. That's
Oh.
That's My Boy. I love it.
Really?
It's kind of funny to me.
Okay.
It's funnier than his other movies.
That's
Funny
true.
than Chuck and Larry. It's funnier than Zohan.
Gosh, she's made so many of these kind of movies.
Ever made, Jack and Jill, the film that broke the streak. Now, it's difficult to explain why so many people saw Jack and Jill, but wouldn't throw down some cash for That's My Boy, except perhaps that audiences simply didn't care to stand there.
It's R-rated.
With Andy Sandler. The movie
Oh,
failed
is
to
that
recoup
it?
its $17
Think so.
million budget.
Ew.
Number 3, The Distinguished Gentleman, Eddie Murphy. Right out of the gate, Eddie Murphy had an untouchable run of movies, beginning with 48 Hours and following with Trading Places, Beverly Hills Cop in a sequel, The Golden Child, stand-up comedy film Eddie Murphy Raw, Coming to America, Harlem Nights, another 48 Hours, and Boomerang. Even if his movies didn't always hit with critics, they always blew up the box office. The film that broke the streak, despite having enormous potential as a gay political satire, The Distinguished Gentleman, flopping with critics and doing unimpressive business at the box office, ensuring that audiences wouldn't lap up everything with Murphy. It was a huge combo breaker. Number
I like this
2,
guy's
Just
British
My
accent.
Luck, Lindsay
Yeah.
Lohan. Lindsay Lohan cemented her
Nice,
status
isn't
as
it?
a teenager
Makes it nice.
with a string of hit films in the early to mid-2000s, beginning with Freaky Friday
Yes.
and continuing with Confessions of a Teenage
Yes.
Drama Queen. The
Oh, man, I
Fantastic
saw
Mean
all
Girls,
these.
and her
This
Being
was-
Loaded.
This
Well,
is your
Lindsay
life.
Lohan
This is my
successful
teenage years right here.
and
What is
the film
that?
broke the streak. Lohan's return to frothy comedies, Just My Luck.
Chris
It felt
Pine?
the first time before anyone knew who he was.
I haven't even
He
heard of
this
barely
movie.
made his budget
I
with
didn't-
scathing reviews, and Lohan earned a Worst Actress Razzie
I probably
nomination
saw
for
this.
Trouble. And number 1,
At a sleepover
We're No
somehow.
Angels, Robert De Niro. Okay, hold your breath for this one. The legendary actor has had a number of great acting streaks, though his most consistent began with 1977's New York, New York, followed
Yo.
by Deer Hunter, Raging Bull, True Confessions, The King of Comedy, Once Upon a Time in America, Falling in Love, Brazil, The Mission, Angel Heart, The Untouchables, Midnight Run, and Jackknife. Even if the movies didn't fare too well commercially, they were at least well reviewed at the time, and a number of them are now regarded as classics. The film that broke that streak, considered by many to be the first hint at the actor's later decline, the David Mamet-written We're No Angels,
And Sean Penn.
many of Mamet's other movies,
Whoa.
and the goofy cape of the talented director Neil Jordan just couldn't make sense of.
They look
As
cute.
well as flopping with
They're cute
critics,
together.
the
Yeah,
movie
cute
made
together.
back half its $20 million budget. And that's our list. If you
Oh,
want to
great.
see it, tell us about it in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You can
Right.
follow me on Twitter here.
Right.
And from what comes
Right.
from
Thanks,
Tom,
Adam.
I'll see you soon.
See you
Someone has a
soon.
crush on him, huh?
I like his voice. It makes it nice. It's like Jarvis.
Have you seen Wild Wild West?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I don't remember it very well.
Well, A, fantastic song.
Wild
Wicka
Wild
Wild
West.
Wild West.
We're rolling
West,
to the
Jim
wild.
West, Desperado, Rough Rider. No, you don't know nada. That I
Whoa.
don't know what he says here. None of this six gunning this, brother running this. Buffalo Soldier, look, it's like I told you. Anyway,
Nice.
so the movie, this is like considered a really hated movie, and every time I watch it, I laugh.
I didn't ever hear that it was bad.
Where have you been? You're on
I was
Screen
a
Rant.
I was a child. We haven't talked about Wild Wild West
We have a 2-year difference in
And
our
two-
age.
20 years. I was watching Mean Girls. That's where I was. I know everything about every Lindsay Lohan movie that was just talked about, but nothing about Wild
Wild West. Well, Wild Wild West was like considered a failure at the box office and was
Wow.
critically panned. It's from the same guy who made Men in Black.
But Men in Black was like great.
Men in Black was great. It was a pivotal point in Will Smith's career
Got it.
because he was like, wow, I really saw after the reception of Wild Wild West, I gotta be more careful with how I choose my movies.
Huh.
And every time I watch that movie, I'm like, if someone were to ask me, what is one movie you love or like that everyone hates, I would say Wild Wild West. This will get our video demonetized, but I have to mention it. In the beginning, Will Smith is making love with a woman who you never see again in the movie. And then when the water thing they're in falls over, there's a shot where he stands up. You could totally see his testicles.
Whoa.
I'm telling you, slow it down. I showed it a couple weeks ago to my best friend on Netflix. It's on Netflix. Go find that
It's on
scene.
Netflix?
Yeah, you could see his testicles right when he stands up, and it's brief, and the movie's PG-13.
Oh. The editor was like,
Editor's
no
like, I'm
one
gonna
will
slip a
notice.
funny one in here. Yeah.
See if anyone's paying attention.
Yeah. No one cares about the editor.
Everyone stopped watching by now.
It's all about the director. Cameron Diaz. I forgot how many hits this woman's had.
I didn't. This is also where I was living while you were in
Really?
Wild West.
She's made a lot of movies, man.
Yeah, look at it. Okay, yes.
Vanilla Sky,
Yes.
The Sweetest Thing,
Probably not the sweetest thing.
Gangs in New York.
Yeah.
Come on, that's every teen girl's favorite movie.
Right, I don't know.
You know?
Charlie's Angels for sure.
Full Throttle.
Shrek.
I haven't heard of
yes.
In Her Shoes.
I saw that. I can't tell you a thing about it, but I saw it.
The
The Holiday's
Holiday.
great. That's one of my favorite movies. What
What?
Happens in Vegas. That's a movie I stand by. That is probably terrible.
Ah.
Like, retrospectively, it's probably a terrible movie. I love that movie.
Really? Okay.
My Sister's Keeper, also a great movie. Really sad. It's about cancer.
Yeah. Well, cancer's never funny.
It's not true.
It's true.
Take
We
Notaro.
should do that. Yeah. The movie The Box. This director's so fascinating to me who made it because he made Donnie Darko, which was this
Right.
monumental like cult hit.
Did you like Donnie Darko?
I
care to
like
share?
it when I'm on YouTube. When I'm not on YouTube, I'm like, I don't really get what the hell's going on.
I don't know.
I hung out with that director once.
Oh,
When
you're so connected.
I'm so connected. That's why you should get to know
We
me
should-
better.
yeah,
Los
we should
Angeles.
get coffee.
We should get coffee and
Yeah.
talk business.
We should.
He's an interesting fella. I don't know if you'd remember me, but we like hung out.
You guys were like talking
We were like,
about
yeah.
things.
I said to him, so I'm sure you get this all the time.
Right.
What's the most annoying question you get? And
This one.
And then he said, yeah, this one right here, right? Yeah. What's it about? That's like the most commonly used question. But I feel like
That's annoying because you're like, I didn't just spend my entire movie.
yeah, for people not to get it. You know what? And we were in a group of people, and when we were hanging out, it was just a few of us. And he was on Twitter the entire time.
What a dick.
I think that's how he made The Box.
Oh,
He just
you
wasn't
checked
focused.
out.
Oh, you're just distracted by social media. You gotta focus, man whose name I forgot, who I hung out with for 5 hours.
I'm sure he appreciates your
Yeah.
commentary on his personal life.
Yeah. That's, I'm giving you the deets. The
One time,
dark deets.
He just releases a video. It's like,
Yeah.
one time I hung out with this a-hole. It
I was
like,
ignoring him,
YouTube
so I went on Twitter all day.
He was just asking me stupid questions. Couldn't leave. My friends weren't taking the hint that I wanted to get out. This guy was annoying. I think you might think about that a different way.
Yeah, I should have looked at it from his perspective.
Yeah.
Whatever his name was. Nicolas Cage, this movie Snake Eyes. I'm sure this is a fascinating topic for you because you have no idea what the movie is.
I don't know this.
Yeah.
I don't know this at all.
Brian De Palma, who directed it, he did like Untouchables and Scarface. And
I
Nicolas
see.
Cage wasn't the Nicolas Cage we have now. And I saw this when I was young.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And it was so cool to watch.
Yeah.
And then I got older and
It's
realized
not.
this ain't a good movie.
Yeah.
But you know what? A feeling I don't have that with
What?
Wild Wild West. That movie stands the test of time, people. Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
The woman who I think will always be hot.
Always.
That's her to me.
I don't understand it.
It's no matter how old she gets. It's yoga, man. It's
That's what I was
yoga.
about to say. I was about to say
It's
that.
the fucking
But I
yoga.
didn't want to bring the vibes in.
Good
I didn't want to.
vibes.
I didn't want to bring yoga into this
What? Are you so
because then we go on a tangent like this.
about yoga? Oh, yeah. Well, you've opened the door right now, and here's our.
Open the door
Here's the banter now. Yeah.
to promote like spiritual health.
Hey, man, that's a great thing. Madonna says yoga is the thing that keeps her looking good, and
What?
Jennifer Aniston said the same thing. And I think because all these celebs do yoga, a lot of people have latched onto yoga. Oprah says Secret's a good book. Suddenly, everyone wants to know about law of attraction. Famous people.
Well, influential people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
famous people.
Uh,
If you're famous, I listen to you. Kanye West is right about everything.
Great.
Anyway.
Cool. So it's been fun.
Good for Trump, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't even heard of this film Management, which is
Me neither.
surprising because I love Jennifer Aniston.
Yep.
Friends, one of my all-time favorite shows of all time. I think she's
Yep.
a fantastic actress, and I like Steve Zahn a lot. I think he's a great
Yeah.
actor, and they kind of look like brother and sister there. But I'm
They
assuming they're
do.
lovers.
Are they supposed
They
to
have.
be
They
love?
look like similar. They look like when you see a dude who is okay looking, and then you find out he has a hot sister.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what this
Yeah,
looks like.
the same color
They
eyes.
have the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is the commentary you were hoping for today.
It's really like deep,
It's really deep and insightful. And
intellectual.
yeah, we provide like more behind the scenes knowledge on what's going on here. Okay, that's my boy. I gotta defend this movie to you guys.
All right.
Have you seen That's My Boy?
I'm sure I have.
Would you not like Adam Sandler?
Not in particularly.
Yeah, no one really does.
But
I don't really like Adam Sandler.
I appreciate the hustle
Yeah, to show up on set.
to make things that he just keeps going, and people keep watching.
I don't know why.
Good for you.
I can't figure it out. 'cause he
I
doesn't
can't
he
say
doesn't
that
even try.
about my stuff. Go for it, dude.
I mean-
Apparently, he's a really nice person too. So like, great.
That's it. He puts out love and he gets stuff in return. I think he's a great dramatic actor, actually.
Really.
I think he's a fantastic
What movie did you see that would inform that opinion? What
Punch
was
Drunk
it?
Love.
Oh, okay.
Punch Drunk Love. He did that one movie about the guy who lost his family in 9/11. I think it's
Right.
Rain Over Me or Rain on Me. Funny People. I think he does a really good job
Yeah.
in that too. I think he's a great dramatic actor. But That's My Boy. Why I really like that movie. I felt like Funny People and That's My Boy came out kind of close to each other, and I feel like he was trying to transition his career a little bit to do more edgy material. But both those movies bombed at the box office. And the thing is, he tends to do like these crude, raunchy, PG-13 comedies
Right.
that are kind of lazy. And then he does Funny People and That's My Boy, which I felt put in more effort and were more edgy material, and they earned their R ratings.
People are like, what?
What is this? I can't take my kids to watch these fart jokes, you know? Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That is what he does.
that is what he does. Yeah.
That makes sense now.
And then I felt like he just started going back to like dumb PG-13 comedies.
Gotta.
I think That's My Boy was hilarious. The first 20 minutes are annoying, but I think the rest of it's really fun. Sorry, Adam Sandler. I wish you had a better career. You
I
seem
think
unhappy.
Yeah. Sure.
He does seem unhappy. And
It's
Lindsay
laughing us
Lohan.
all the way to the bank.
I was asking you before we filmed, like, what were some of your favorite movies? You said Mean Girls. You said your favorite actress of all time is Lindsay Lohan.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you said your number one inspiration,
that.
Lindsay Lohan. Come on, you take an improv. Yes, and
what's in
this.
history?
Yes, and this motherfucker.
Mean Girls, yes, because of Tina Fey, and
Rachel McAdams.
yeah.
Raquel. It's so funny how Rachel McAdams has the most blossoming career out of any girl
I
in that
know.
movie.
She's very good in this movie.
She's fantastic, and you know she never plays that kind of character
Right.
anymore. But
But-
she's a great queen bee.
Because she's not. She plays this role like how Meryl Streep played
the queen.
the Queen. So how she played The Devil Wears Prada, they played against the nastiness.
Yeah.
She's just really real in it, and he really
Yeah.
believes it.
A little layered. You can see that
Grounded.
there's something underneath whatever
Yes.
is being put out on the surface.
And it would
Yeah.
be really easy to play it like,
Yeah.
oh, where'd you get
Yeah.
that bracelet?
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. But she's like, where did you get that bracelet?
And
I'm
people
like,
saw she's
"Re-
layered.
I'm really actually manipulating you right now.
That's where
It's
Kacey gets
extra
her
crazy.
personality from.
That's what I based my
Entire
my
well-being on.
whole my whole worldview
And now
on.
she's here. Now she's here. Manipulated her way. Yeah. I haven't heard of this De Niro movie, whatever. De Niro's always like freaking weird these days.
He's weird now.
What happened
I
to
thought
De
he was.
Niro?
He did Silver Linings. Playbook.
He also did Dirty Grandpa.
That's true. Yeah, you're right.
Thanks. Yes, and. Well, guys, subscribe to What Culture. They're a great channel. I'm Greg. This is The Real Rejects. You can subscribe here. Click that notification bell. If you like Patreon, it's a good site. Check it out. Become a Patreon eject today. Kacey Spivey. You have a middle name? Is that
Yeah.
public?
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Lane, Casey Lane.
Casey sounds like a comic book heroine.
Casey Lane to the
Yeah.
rescue. I almost went by Casey Lane.
This is Lois Lane.
I know.
That's what I was thinking. I wasn't even thinking that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Casey Spivey kind of looks like Kevin Spacey, so I roll with it. I was like, that's probably a good thing.
So glad you noticed that.
Yeah, I know.
Because
Yeah,
I would sometimes see your name.
yeah, it
Like Kevin
trips you out.
Spacey.
It's a really good association.
She is hey_case on Instagram and Twitter. Follow her. I sure do. How often do you put up videos on Screen Rant?
Like twice a day,
Twice a day?
Yeah.
Every day?
6 days.
Wow. Sundays off?
Hustler.
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 Go check it out. She writes the stories herself.
Ooh.